Hello Crown Crunchers! Karma is coming for Prince Harry after his mind-numbing therapy session in which he states all the reasons why kids with mental health issues could benefit from the use of shrooms. After telling kids that taking psychedelics is his preferred method to recover from a mental health problem, in his now infamous interview with Gabor Mate, Harry has found himself in very hot water. Since opening up about his drug use, a battle has subsequently begun between the Heritage Foundation and the US government with regards to his immigration application. The question lies, will Prince Harry be kicked out of the US? Former federal prosecutor Niyama Ramani states, an admission of drug use is usually grounds for inadmissibility. That means Prince Harry's visa should have been denied or revoked because he admitted to using cocaine, mushrooms, and other drugs. The Heritage Foundation is requesting that the Biden administration make the visa application document public. They want transparency. This has created a standoff between officials and the foundation as they are refusing to bend to their request. If we see that Harry lied on his application, he could get immediately deported with no chance of ever returning to the United States. Through the Freedom of Information Act requested by the foundation, the public would be able to see if Prince Harry was correctly vetted or if his application was given special celebrity treatment. Everyone should be treated fairly, moreover equally under the law. This could be the last straw for his rapidly diminishing group of supporters. Even British celebrity chef Nigella Lawson was not given any special treatment when the US government uncovered her cocaine use and subsequently kicked her out of the country. If Harry gets away with it, he will not only be irritating all of us normal people who abide by the law, but also once again he would be grating on the celebrity circuit like Nigella, who despite their fame did not manage to win over a favourable visa pass from the US government. It's a lose-lose situation for the prince. If it goes to a legal battle, it could mean that Harry would need to quit his exquisitely private home in Montecito and slum it back in the UK, where he now is essentially homeless after being kicked out of Frogmore Cottage. Whatever the outcome, Harry has got to be finally regretting his Gabor Mate interview in which Gabor Mate ultimately diagnosed him with trauma, ADD, PTSD, and a plethora of other psychological issues. Although Harry deeply believes that the drugs worked, Mate's diagnosis says otherwise. Fortunately, Prince Harry's plummeting popularity may actually be a huge advertisement against kids ever taking the substances. Contrary to his effort, Harry has made drug use seem very uncool. That's what I think, but what's important is what you think. Let's get to the comments. Ethna says, I agree with you 100% regarding Harry's drug use and one of the most devastating problems in the USA today. Harry's promoting drug use is absolutely appalling. As so many teenagers and young adults die every day in the USA, he is advertising positively something that is so harmful and so damaging. He presents himself as a justice warrior, as the people's prince, but he is largely neglecting a huge issue, not just in the United States, but a global issue concerning the negative effects of drug use. Danita says Harry mentioning where he obtained the magic mushrooms in Courtney Cox's fridge should cause her to be outraged as well. He isn't thinking normally. The woman who he had the trust with and Courtney Cox should be calling him out. He talks about it like there is no one else but him involved. He's such a narcissist, privileged brat. He is. He's really not only thrown himself under the bus, but he's taken a whole bunch of people with him. Any of the celebrities who he's probably taken drugs with are now probably calling him, begging him to just close his mouth. Just stop talking, because the more he opens his mouth, the more likely it is that he's going to drag someone else into the mud with him. Kiku says he will say, I never said that. The press said that. My words aren't dangerous. The press is dangerous. And this is so funny because this is exactly what he said about the racism comment. He said, I never said that. We never said that. The press said that. If you receive an award for fighting racism and then you claim that you've never called anyone racist, you should really be thinking about giving back that award. Lily Blue says, Harry saying, of course, he was abusing cocaine because he had a mental health issue. a very dangerous message, and it is absolutely a dangerous message. This is why he should be reprimanded to the highest level. This is why justice should really be done here, because not only is he as bad as other people who have taken drugs for themselves, but he's advocating it. He's actually gone out of his way to make it sound like a good and healthy experience. Someone needs to stop him. Lori Rock says she is as bad as he is. She gave out coke and marijuana at her wedding to her ex-husband. Are you getting confused with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp here? I don't know. I've not actually heard about this story, but I am going to be searching through the archives to find out what you are talking about, because that is very, very juicy information. Patrick Murphy says, well, all I can say is when I was Harry's age, I started getting into the realm of health and fitness, jogging, cycling, hiking, weight training, eating right, stopped using alcohol, etc. And today I'm in my 60s and it really paid off. Now that would be a cool thing for young people to hear. Bravo, Patrick. Harry needs an advisor who has some advice quite like yours. This is the message we should be giving to our young adults. This is the message we should be giving to our young children. Not, I had a mental health crisis, I took drugs and it made me feel better. We should be saying, here are the steps to actually feeling better. To the extent that you wouldn't feel you needed drugs anymore. Yes, Patrick. Bravo, bravo. That's all for this week. Give me a like if you think Harry should be kicked out of the US. Thanks for watching. The comment section is becoming the highlight of my day. It's juicy and spicy and I can't get enough of it. Until the next time, goodbye.